Paris before Bastille Day festivities tomorrow. In this hour, the Trumps are having dinner with French President Macron and his wife Brigitte at one of the most decadent restaurants in Paris. On the second floor of the Eiffel Tower, the Trumps toured Napoleon's tomb ahead of the Bastille Day celebrations. And while in Paris, Melania has scheduled her own itinerary of events. Earlier, we know she visited a children's hospital. She greeted several patients that were there. Let's watch. So there she spoke in English. We also know she's been speaking in French during some of her visit, one of the 5 languages she knows. Of course, she started her modeling career in Paris or in France. She and Mrs. Macron then took a boat ride down the Seine River there, and I'm sure I butchered that name. I don't know the French language, but forgive me for that. Joining me now to talk more about Melania's day in Paris is CNN White House reporter Kate Bennett and Mary Alice Stevenson, a friend of Melania Trump and a fashion expert. I'll start with you, Kate, about what's going on right now as the first couple meets with the president of France and his wife for this decadent dinner at the Eiffel Tower. Tell us about how this restaurant was selected and what's on the menu.
So apparently a number of restaurants were presented, and this was the one that was selected, I think mostly because of the sort of iconic view of Paris that you're getting from the Eiffel Tower, about 400 feet up. There's a private elevator that takes you up to Le Jules Verne, as we see the chef, Alain Ducasse, who's very famous, was there to greet both couples. On the menu is reportedly blue lobster, which is basically just lobster that's found in Europe and different parts of the water, which makes it blue, and caviar and foie gras, and very sort of traditional French food. So that's probably sort of, again, the pomp and circumstance of this visit is reflected in this restaurant choice.
Mary Alice, speaking of choices, a lot of people are paying attention to what the First Lady wears, how she presents herself on the world stage. What do you know about her selection of outfits for this trip?
Well, Melania Trump, our First Lady, works with a designer and well-known stylist named Hervé Pierre, and he and Melania, they work together as a team and create, it's more than just pretty clothes that Melania's wearing. It's specific picks that are elegant and respectful to the religion or the protocol of that country. It is the 70th anniversary of Christian Dior, and Melania and Hervé wanted to celebrate that. So stepping out in that key moment off the plane in Dior, which is basically, part of the French vocabulary, Christian Dior, was a choice that I thought was smart. And I think that the French people really responded well to it.
And tonight, her selection?
Tonight, her selection is a custom design dress by Hervé Pierre. And it was very elegant. It's red, white, and blue. It's bias cut. And, very simple square neckline, a little bit lower neckline because it's the evening, showing some skin. And, again, work together. How they work together is Hervé Pierre sketches the dress. And, of course, Melania then takes a look at it, and then we'll do a fitting. So it is a custom dress for her. Today, she also wore a Scada on the way to Paris, which I thought was with a Gap T-shirt, which I thought was great. So she's making choices that are elegant and respectful of the French community. And so is, and I think it's interesting, too, the dichotomy between her and France's First Lady, Brigitte Macron.
Well, of course, they both look beautiful when they select. Kate, how is Melania being received in Paris today?
Very well. I mean, I think we've seen in these many trips abroad now that she's had more than a handful that she's probably seemingly more comfortable on a global stage abroad than she's been here. We've seen her more outside of the U.S., giving more speeches, visiting more hospitals. She hasn't visited a children's hospital in the United States since late April. However, she continues to make that part of her signature protocol while she's been abroad for the trips in May and again this week or just today. So she's certainly being well received. She's showing a side of her compassionate personality. And again, tomorrow at the parade, we'll see her once again.
Kate Bennett and Mary Alice Stevenson, thank you both. Up next, a quiet Pennsylvania community now at the center of a gruesome discovery when investigators found 12 feet underground just days after 4 men mysteriously disappeared.
If you've been turned down for a mortgage,